What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Shay Plays Evergreen City. This isn't episodes. This is part 3 of the Evergreen City elevator adventures. We're going to start off in here this time. And check this out. We got 2 Kones to ride. These are Kisses 140s. These are the service elevators to the main set we've already through.
Second floor.
Loud voice. Here we are at 2. Oh, here it is.
Going down.
Elevator number 3. Let's get into 1. The buttons are orange on this one. You know what's kind of funny? This one says elevator number 1, but the elevator says elevator number 3 on the outside.
First floor.
Don't get it. Okay, and this side just has door close and door open.
Going up.
The 3 main floors. And instant door close. Here we are going up. Here we go. And here we are at 3.
Third floor.
Booming voice. There's not really much going on here. Let's end the tour back.
Going down.
The other elevator is identical. Though it might actually just say elevator number 1.
First floor.
Here we are at 1.
Going up.
Alright. There goes that elevator. See, you have to wait for this one to leave before you can call this one up. There goes that one. This one's elevator number 4, but as you will see in a second. Wow, that's weird. Went from 2 to 1.
First floor.
Alright. It's at 1 now. This one says...
Going up.
Oh, that's weird. They both say elevator number 1. But as you can see, same deal as the other elevator. It's really nice, though. These are really nice eco discs. But they're KSS 140, and these ones are not really the best ones we've seen. And that one's just going to sit there on floor 1. Now, let the door close. And we're going to go ride. That leads to the apartment, but we can go check out the DES area, which has more elevator stuff. We have Kisses 570 pack. You got the ElevBot, which actually doesn't exist anymore because they decided to ditch one game and go for another. Dot Matrix INNDS. Innovation Lanterns. And here's your Neva PB46 buttons. But they look more like Schindler, if you ask me. They look more like Schindler buttons. Released in late 2023. Alright. Now that we've looked at, that, we are going to go over this way. Because there's not 1, not 2, but 3 elevators in this area. As you can see, we have 2 main elevators, which we're going to go ride these first, and then we're going to ride the cab elevator. Surprisingly enough, this button's a little bit different compared to the other.
Going up.
They redid the cab in this one. They did for both. 2. The door operator on this one is slower than the other one. This is elevator number 6. Another Kisses 570 Eco Disc. Here we are at 2.
Second floor.
Second floor, loud voice. Nope, doesn't say it until you push the button.
Going down.
Also, that indicator does not light up until you actually activate it. Back down we go. First floor.
First floor.
Alright, we're going to send this one back up to 2, even though these are both from the separate controller.
Going up.
It doesn't activate. Alright, let's ride the other elevator. This one is same deal.
Going up.
There's the indicator again. 2. The thing we just went by, which had AK cabs on it, that one has an Innovation Universal elevator. It doesn't have any Kones, just like these
Second floor.
It's an entirely different elevator altogether. Here we go back down to 1.
Going down.
That alarm does nothing. Interesting. Oh, that string's kind of out in the open. Okay, that's good.
First floor.
There's a little bit of contention with the strings. let's go over to this place here. Here we go. AK cabs. As you can see, we got all these good old cabs. You got all this. You got all this. Oh, wow, that's cool. Alright. We're going to ride this elevator. Innovation Universal. But this is a more modern elevator. Go up to 2. As you may have guessed, it's another hydraulic.
What about that is easy? Nickel thinks that lifting his legs off the air is far beyond easy.
Let's go back down to 1. And there we go. Door closed, already closing. I think we know who this elevator fan 600 is. Lord have mercy. The instant he started, whatever. This kid's not going to be my problem forever. Alright, here we are at 1. There's your innovation lantern. Let me just do this real quick. Block. Stop stalking me, elevator fan 600. Stop stalking me. Alright, let's move on to the most important section. We're only 6 minutes into the video. Alright, so now we're here at the apartment complex I told you about. It leads to nothing, but we got north and south elevators. But as you can see, these two are separate, because look at this. These are newer Schindlers, and these are older Schindlers. See, look at this. We got flatter buttons. These are flatter MT. This one's the one that we got. As you can see, this one actually has a functioning indicator, but you're going to see when we go to the new elevators, that's not the case. Look at these ones. Better floor passing chime, but the indicator is a little bit more busted. B. I'm sorry, did the thing just produce music when it wasn't supposed to do that? Alright. Here we are at 1, or basement actually, it's the basement. This one actually does have a physical phone box that opens, but, oh, I just saw it, there it is. Physical phone box that actually opens, but as you can see, you're going to have to reach over to close it again. Up to 5. See, some of the segments don't work, some of them do. Oh, there it is. There we are at 5. It's still ringing. Nope. I don't take strange friend requests. I think that says 6. I'm not sure. It's not supposed to say 6. It's supposed to be 5. Back down to 1. These are both identical to each other, so we're only going to ride one elevator per bank, except for the service, which is the only one. Here we are at 2, which is technically the first floor. This is technically the first floor here. There's your 1. If I try, even if I sent this one up, it wouldn't make a difference because look at this one. It looks almost identical. If you can really catch my drift, these are identical. See, look at this one. Slightly higher pitch up time, but as you may have guessed, same panel setup. And phone box. So, we're not going to ride that one. We've done it so many times, it's crazy. Anyways, this is the service elevator, which you can see right here. Anyway, let's go down on these elevators. I'm pretty sure these ones are I think this one's traction, if I were to guess. You never know. Let's go down to the basement. I don't know why though. I don't know why the door closed on this one. No, it's not traction. It's hydro, but these have long bar MT as opposed to short bar. If you want to see the cab on the other one, we'll send this one up to 5 and we'll get the other car. 5. Up to 5. Also, look at that. The door sticks out on this floor. I think it doesn't on all of the floors, but we're sending that one up to 5 because this one has an ugly cab. You'll see the other one. This one should be on its way down. I think it's even higher up than floor 1, but you may never know. We're going to be waiting a little bit. I think it's here. I can hear it now. Yep, there it is. Right here. See, look at this. This looks much better. 5. Still don't understand why the door close button lights up white and red. Pretty sure door close buttons like that one do not light up under any circumstance. It's not supposed to do that at any point. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I'm rushing you guys a little bit, but I have to be at work at a certain point in my life. I have to be at work at some point in my life. I have to go to work sometime. So, I'm taking things a little faster than normal. We're trying to take things a little slower. We're taking things a little too fast. Let's go back down to 1. We're gonna go back down to 1. Also, the other cab is just not too interesting anyway, so we're not missing much. Back down to 1, which is actually floor 2 in this elevator here. But as you may have guessed, this has that quirky thing about Schindler's. Messed up floor indicator, and this one has a messed up floor indicator too, because it's going to register as 2 as opposed to level 1 on this elevator. And it does it on both of them, actually, so we're not missing much. It just rang again. Okay, here we are at 1. Here we are at 1. Alright. That's it for the old long bars. We've already rode the short bars, which are also the newer MT, which is newer MT as well. So there's the older MT. Here's the newer MT, but we're still missing the service elevator, which I once again already said, it's right here. So we're gonna ride it next. Does it close on its own? Yeah, it does. All right, let's go down to the basement here. Looks like we're already gonna be waiting for it anyway. Looks like we're gonna be waiting for it. We're going to be waiting for it. Alright. Here we are, and here it is. Alright. No interlock, as you can see, but you can see that the door operator runs. 5. Actually, I'm actually kind of confused why I didn't open up. I'm pretty sure never mind. Epic motor. Epic high-pitch motor. That is an epic motor. Also, why is my mic not so close to me? I know I'm in a rush. I'm in a rush somewhat, but I'm just doing things at a slightly higher speed. Once again, it beeps at 6 or beeps at 2. Alright, let's go down to the basement. Close button does work, even though it's not supposed to work. Here we are at 1. Or basement, because this elevator does behave like a Schindler normally does with the messed up floor indicator numbering, and it beeps again. Now we're at 1, or sorry, the basement. We're gonna end the floor at 1. There's no no star when there should be a star. Alright, back up to actual floor 1 we go. But it's actually going to register as 2. Rings again. And the door opens. Alright. That's it for this elevator here. And I guess that's it, everybody. We're done with Evergreen City. It hasn't changed much since last time I filmed it. So, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!